Hello everyone! In this video, we'll explain the term mulligan, how it works and how you can use it in your advantage. Additionally, we'll look at leaders and their interaction with the mulligan, and also how the right usage will give you an edge in every match. Let's start. Mulligan is a term that is used in many collectible card games out there, and typically it happens at the beginning of the game. Since card games involve luck to a certain extent by drawing cards, a mulligan offers a way to be able to mitigate bad luck by getting rid of cards you don't want to have in your starting hand. In Gwent, the mulligan does not only happen before the start of the game, but also in between rounds. You're also not able to redraw your whole hand. Instead, there's a fixed amount of cards you're allowed to put back or mulligan away, so to say. This number is tied to the leader you have selected and acts as a balancing tool. The rule is, the stronger the leader, the fewer mulligans you will have available, and therefore you are more exposed to a bad card draw. The number of mulligan is also shared between the rounds, so if you use all of them already in round 1, then you won't have any left before round 2 and 3. Thanks to this mechanic, you need to carefully choose when to use your mulligans depending on the strategy of your deck. For example, if your deck excels with strong gold cards in a short round 3, then you want to save your mulligans for round 3, while at the same time you try to get rid of weaker cards in round 1 or 2. This way you have a higher probability to draw the cards you want, since in the round 3 mulligan there are only a few cards left in the deck. If you have chosen a leader that doesn't have a lot of mulligans, then you should try to build a deck that does not rely on a single card or combo, because the chance to get it is pretty slim. Let's look at leaders in more detail. Every faction has multiple leaders, each promoting a particular playstyle or game mechanic by offering a passive or active ability. When building a deck, you need to choose one of the leaders as your deck's commander on the battlefield. Passive leader abilities are triggered automatically when a specific condition is met. For example, Arthur's Queen automatically spawns a little Arthur's hatchling every time a unit is destroyed on your side of the board. Active abilities are order abilities and follow their rule set. Like order abilities, you can't pass on the round after you use them, and they may have charges or a cooldown. Some of these abilities even get new charges after each round. When you build a deck, then you may want to select a leader that adds to the synergy of the deck, or a leader that can iron out the weak points. For example, if you're building a deck around Sihil, it deals 1 damage and the damage increases every time it kills a unit, then Ifni's leader ability will prove very useful, since she allows you to deal 1 damage to an enemy. The ability has 4 charges, so you can use this to help Sihil kill its first units until it becomes strong enough. Summarized, mulligans allow you to redraw cards between the rounds, but you only have a limited amount of them available, decided by your leader. The longer you wait with mulligans, the higher the chance that you will receive the cards you want. Each deck features a leader with an order ability or a passive one, and the stronger the ability, the less mulligans you will have available.